What's up? How y'all doing, YouTube? This is that guy Rel, the host of the 313 Live Show, Detroit's rawest podcast show and Detroit's rawest outspoken podcast host. Now, people, when you come in, if this is your first time checking me out, watching my videos, make sure y'all hit those like buttons, hit the like soon as you come in. Subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it, and let's do what we do. Now let me start. And first of all, I want to say shout out to Coastal Solo. He's one of my YouTube viewers, and he sent me over a song of his, and I put it on my song of the week on my podcast show. So any artist out there that wants to be heard and you have music, please email me your music with your contact information, not your YouTube, not your Twitter, not your Facebook. Send me your contact information, which is your phone number and your name, to the313liveshow@gmail.com. Once again, the313liveshow@gmail.com. Y'all, there's 15 of y'all in here. Get to hitting that like, because I'm finna say some shit, and I'm finna get off in this motherfucker, and I'm finna say what I need to say, and it's gonna offend some people. So I don't care if it offends you. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let's rock and roll with this. Okay, Donald Trump did not lie. So people, get over it. Stop being mad. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I'm gonna tell you why. I was watching this news shit, right? And it was this white guy, White America, 3 Ks. I'm part of White America, 3 Ks, not the White America. White America is cool with us. They fuck with us and they rock with us. We talking about White America, with those 3 Ks. Okay. The white guy said that Donald Trump shafted me. Donald Trump lied to me. Donald Trump tricked me into voting for him. He said that Donald Trump was taking away benefits from programs that were going to help people like him and his family, which was Medicare, or was it Medicaid, food stamp program, and all that shit, right? Y'all know I love it, right? Y'all know I love it. I'm gonna tell you why I love this shit, right? Because Donald Trump said that I'm going to fight for the little man, right? The little people. Do you know who the little people is, dummies? The little people are the people that makes $300,000 a year and better. The people that makes small businesses that make about $15-16 million a year, those are the little people that he's fighting for. He's not fighting for you if you are making less than $300,000, less than $250,000 a year. He don't give a fuck about you. So you motherfucking bougie motherfuckers that makes $200,000 a year, $150,000 a year, $80,000 a year, $75,000, $60,000, $50,000. He don't give a fuck about you. You ain't even in his tax bracket. He ain't fucking with you. So all the motherfuckers who felt that they was making that kind of money, that yeah, Trump is for me. No, motherfucker, Trump was not for you. If you're not making at least $15 million a year, I'm gonna say at least $300,000 a year, he's not fighting for you. So like, and I've always hear every white America can always say with the 3 Ks, right? They always say, it was something about Donald Trump. It was something about Donald Trump that made me vote for him. It was just something about Donald Trump. It was something about Donald Trump. You only hear the white America cans say that, right? You know what it was that you motherfuckers saw? That you don't know what it is you saw? It was racism. It was racism. That's what you saw. It was racism. You motherfuckers saw that Donald Trump was on some racist shit, and he was being open with his racist shit, right? So you felt this, okay, well, I want to, he's saying what I want to say, so I'm gonna fuck with him, right? If you ever notice, right, he always said, I want to take it back to the old days, the good old days when you protested, you got your head bust. He was talking about niggers. When niggers got their head busted back in the days for protesting, but it wasn't niggers that was protesting. It was white America that was protesting then. So he hated white America, but he loved white America with 3 Ks. So let me explain white America to you people. White America is that motherfucker that if they got a 60-inch screen in their house, you should not have a 60-inch screen in your house. If you have a Cadillac, if they have a Cadillac, you shouldn't have a Cadillac. If they are eating steak, you shouldn't be eating steak. If they go to Red Lobster, you shouldn't be going to Red Lobster. If they got the latest iPhone, you shouldn't have the latest iPhone. If they got the latest technology in their house, you shouldn't have the latest technology in your house, because they look at you as beneath them. Now, people, I am going to get a lot of hate after white America comes in and read this, right? And look at this video. I am going to get a lot of hate. And I'm cool with that. Because I'm going to say this, white America, you motherfuckers won't be in Detroit talking that shit, because if you know that if me and you was to cross paths, I will wire your fucking jaw shut, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be done with that right there. But yeah, they don't want you to have shit. So now look at the little people, right? The little white America, the little poor white Americans, you know what I'm saying, with 3 Ks, right? They're being affected by this shit. They're being affected. They're hurt. Trump lied to me. They did a poll and asked all the Trump supporters that voted for Trump, right? If the election was today, and you know what you know today, would you still vote for Trump? Over 85% of them motherfuckers said no. Said no. No, I would not vote for that motherfucker. Once again, that thing that all of the white America say that we saw in Trump. I don't know what it is I saw, but I saw something in Trump. Motherfucker, it was racism. It was racism. That's what you saw. Now, Trump's great-grandfather was a fucking racist. His daddy was a racist. That motherfucker was down with the fucking Ku Klux Klan, down with the KKK. So you know Donald Trump is down with the fucking KKK. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep it 100, people. Y'all like it. And, y'all like what I say and I'm saying. So let me break this shit down to you, right? Let me break it down to you in black folks' term. How we do it, right? When they say Donald Trump, oh, he had the gift of gab. Ladies, you all has been a victim to this. And fellas, you all are guilty of doing this shit. So let me break it down in my way. Okay, ladies, let me say this for you ladies. Have you ever met that guy, ladies, that talked the panties right off you and told you everything you wanted just to get that pussy, right? Then when they get the pussy, right, you all open, all in, because he told you a lot of good shit that you thought it was going to go down, right? And guess what? After he stick that dick in and get that pussy, he gone like the wind. And you thinking like, well, wait a minute. This nigga talked up on this pussy for a week or for 2 weeks and sold me all these false dreams, and now that he got the pussy, he's a whole different man. All that shit he said he was gonna do, he ain't did it. He gone. That's what Trump did to you white America motherfuckers. And fellas, you all have lied to a female and told her what she wanted to hear because you want to get some of that sweet pussy, right? You wanted to get that pussy. So you told her everything she wanted to hear. Everything. And then when you got that pussy and that pussy was not what you thought it was, or that head wasn't what it was, you slid right on up out of there after you got that pussy. You know what I mean? So this is how I'm breaking it down, and this is what Trump did to white America. He charmed the panties right off of him, right? Charmed the panties right off white America, pulled them right on down, stuck his little orange dick up in white America, and dipped. Went the other way. Now they all upset. They all mad and crying like, oh man, this is fucked up. He's cutting our programs. He's doing this and doing this. You know what I'm saying? Now check this out. He sold y'all dreams. He sold all of y'all dreams and ain't fulfilled not one promise that he told you motherfuckers. Now let me finish. I ain't done. Now white America, you motherfuckers got a high rate of 48% of being on welfare and getting Medicaid, right? That's true numbers. Black folks, you motherfuckers are not too far behind with 44%, right? But the white people still win. White America is still winning by 4%, right? By 4, right? Okay. Now them Hispanics and everybody, right? Them Asians, now Hispanics is about like 12%. Asians is like about 4%, right? And these is the same motherfuckers that y'all crying about, right? Is over here taking all your jobs and soaking up all the welfare, getting all these free benefits, right? And they only at 12%, people. Hispanics are at 12%.